Have y'all ever stopped and actually considered what is it that you believe? What is it that you believe when it comes to morality? What is right? What is wrong? And to further that question, then ask, where did you get the idea of what is right and what is wrong? Was it from your parents? Was it from your friends? Where does the idea of good and evil come from? And why is it instilled within you? I mean, if you look at politics, if you look at anything, I mean, social media, you could always see people saying something is unjust, saying something is wrong, saying someone is evil, someone is a terrible person, someone is doing something objectively wrong or evil. We see that all the time. You go on Twitter for 2 seconds and you see all that garbage. And you see someone accusing someone of racism, of sexism, of, you know, the whole charade, the whole freaking brigade of things that you could be called on Twitter or on social media, right? We all know that there's something that's evil, something that's wrong. But who has established that idea of evil, of good and evil? And who are you to say what is truly good and evil? And I'm not out here trying to be all deep and philosophical, trying to be all sound all smart and whatever. I simply believe that these are questions that normal questions that humans should ask themselves, that every person should contemplate, should think about at least once in their lives. Let's take a step back and say, well, something that I believe all people could agree on, unless you're a terrible person. I think we could all agree that American race-based slavery was an evil thing. Being enslaved just because of the color of your skin and being treated horribly in disgusting, abhorrent ways, and just being stripped away of any type of human dignity, respect, and you know, any rights that you should have as a human were just taken away from you. It was an absolutely disgusting, evil thing that happened here in the US. I could say that these things are evil, right? We could all say that these things are evil. But why were they evil? Who has declared that they're evil? Because the government of the southern United States at that time said that, well, no, we don't think it's wrong, and we're gonna fight for it. Who was right? Why was the North the good guys in history? Why do we always look at them as they did the right thing? They fought for what was right. Who determines what is good, what is evil? I believe that God is necessary, specifically the God of the Bible, but I believe that God is necessary in order for there to be an objective truth, in order for there to be an objective morality, that all these things are evil, not because I felt it, not because the government said it was evil, because the government didn't say it was evil, but because God has established that sense of good and evil within us. We know that certain things are evil, even when the government says it's okay. I mean, well, that's why the government split up, and that's why there was a civil war. We fought for what was right. Nazi Germany, who was to say that they were doing wrong? If the official government of Germany was saying, well, it's okay to turn in Jewish individuals, to turn in any sympathizer that was housing Jews. But that was the official government. Do we not listen to them? No. Because all people, all individuals, and all governments should be subject to a higher authority, even if you're the highest authority in the government. You see, without a higher standard, without an objective third party, then it's my opinion versus your opinion. It's your opinion versus the government's opinion. And you see, you always need an ultimate standard beyond that. Because once there is no God, once there is no higher standard, then naturally the government is now the highest, most powerful authority in the land. And since they hold the power, then they declare what is right. And when that government says that it's okay to exterminate a ton of Jewish individuals, anybody with disabilities, anybody who wasn't of the perfect Aryan race, well, then it's okay to treat them as lesser humans. What happens when the government is the one that says that and there is no God? Well, now there's no standard above them, so who's to say they're wrong? We need God in order for there to be morality. or else it's your opinion versus another person's opinion. You need that third person standard. Whenever you make a declaration that this is wrong, this is terrible, then you have to be appealing to the authority of God. Throughout American and Western history, the Bible has been the standard to point to get that idea of what is right and what is wrong. Even when people did evil, abhorrent things, there's still a standard. There was still a standard. I'm not saying that people, because more people believed in the Bible, that there was not evil, that there was less evil. Of course not. There was a ton of evil, but there was always a standard to be able to call out that evil and say that is evil. When you get rid of a standard, then you can no longer say what you do is evil. It is my opinion versus your opinion. It is all relativism, and you cannot have that. I mean, who's to say I'm right? Is it one government against another government, and we will fight, and whoever wins and is more powerful is going to be right? Well, what if the bad guy, quote unquote, what if they win? Are they right now just because they're the ones in power? God is necessary for there to be morality. God is necessary for there to be objective morality, or else it is just everyone's opinions against someone else's opinions. I believe that slavery in the United States was abhorrent and evil and disgusting. I know it is evil and disgusting because of what the Bible says, because of what God has established, because of what God has established is right and wrong. I believe what Nazi Germany did during World War II, the Holocaust, and all the other disgusting atrocities that were committed, I believe those are wrong and evil because God has set a standard for what is right and wrong. Without an outside source, we can never have an objective morality. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so very much. I'm going to make a lot more videos like this. I'm excited. I want to talk about the creation of the world in my next video. So stay tuned. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. If you have not subscribed, please do consider doing that. If you're looking for more of a chill vibe, just playing some video games, relaxing, doing whatever, check out my Twitch in the description. Always be chilling there. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Appreciate you guys. Thanks so very much. Until next time, I'll see you.